Family, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hope you guys having a great and exceptional day. It's Friday. Today's word of the day is Syncopation. Stands for, the example is if no one's dancing at the school dance, it might be time to ask the DJ to play some music with more syncopation or strong, distant rhythm that makes you want to move. A lot of times, we live in a generation of everybody's on their phones. I'm on my phone religiously. Heck, I love electronics more than I love people. So, and I'm just being funny when I say that, but I do like my cell phone, do like my tablet, my computer. But anyways, it's normal to go to a school dance and see mostly everybody on their cell phone. It's normal to see people in any social gathering. Most people just on their cell phones, bored out of their minds. And for me, it's like, I might be an 80s baby and I might be used to, having my electronics with me at all times. But I know if I'm in a social setting and I'm on my cell phone most of the time, I might as well be at the house. It's one thing to go to a concert or a comedy show and take some pictures and some video clips of the event. But at the end of the day, you want to be able to enjoy yourself and actually be in the moment instead of just recording the moment. We're so used to. There was a time when people were just used to being in the moment instead of just recording the moment. And get your snapshots, get your video, but be in the moment because you never know when you actually get that moment. And there's nothing like the pandemic show proves that there's nothing like being somewhere. So that's why a lot of quote unquote social events. That's why you have more of a socially awkward generation because people are trained to deal with their cell phones. I mean, I'm talking to my cell phone right now more than they are to deal with have more interaction with electronics and have more interaction with human beings. And that's just like I said, the people that have just graduated high school this year, that just graduated college this year, they are the generation of people that are used to just mainly probably 70% of their day is them communicating through a cell phone or any other electronic device, and other human communication isn't the best. I mean, heck, colleges are going to make it more mandatory for people to take human communications classes, so people can not be as socially awkward and be able to have a simple conversation with people on a regular day-to-day basis. But anyway, today's quote of the day is by J. Cole. He says, "We ain't picture perfect, but we are worth the picture still." I could not agree with that statement more. I think everybody has. Regardless of anyone's situation, everybody has a position to be put into where they are worth the picture. Nobody's picture perfect. Even the most beautiful Instagram model that's had 1,000 surgeries and fake butts and fake, chest and fake lashes, fake lips, fake everything. It's not picture perfect because a lot of times, I mean, I just saw one on Instagram and she might have quote unquote from a physical perspective looked picture perfect. But as soon as she opened her mouth, I'm like, yeah, I would not want to be in the same room with you unless I wanted to just, honestly, just to have sex with you. Outside of that, there's nothing there. It's from a mental perspective. You sound like a blithering idiot, but you look good. So that's why, if I can't hold an intelligent conversation with you, if I can't learn something from you, because I hope that as you engage with me, you'll be able to learn something from me, then there's no point in me to really be around you like that. It just doesn't make sense. The older I get, the less I want to be around people that are cool with being stupid. I'm just going to keep it like that. But as I end this video off, last word of the day of the week, there was a clip. I don't even know who the gentleman was, but he said the realest thing about marriage. And this is coming from a married man, so it's not coming from me. I'm not married. He said, and I quote, he said, the whole concept of marriage being for people that are the romance aspect of marriage. And I'm not knocking whatever your beliefs are in marriage. I'm just saying what this man said, and I actually agreed with this because it was an actual factual point. But he said, and I quote, the concept of the romance aspect of marriage is still a fairly new thing in our society. He's like, most marriages around the world were had arranged marriages. And it was to bring families together, countries together, villages together, communities together for the survival. If you've ever seen the show Game of Thrones on HBO, for the survival of the kingdom, for the survival of the tribe, for the survival of the village, just for the survival of the people. Or to help bringing the families together, clans together, tribes together, were able to make them much stronger in order for them to protect one another. And they knew that having a bond between a man and a woman being married and having children would have less of a chance of the tribes or the clans or the kingdoms going to war with each other, because they were as one. It was a business transaction, regardless of, and then the whole purpose was you learn to love, somebody later. But the whole aspect of people falling in love first and then getting married later, it's still a new thing. And the guy said it, he said, hey, if you go to the club this weekend and you see a good looking man, you see a good looking woman, he said, that's great. I'm glad you find them attractive. If you get their number, you get to social media, you start talking to them, okay, cool. He said, you need to find out what the heck their credit score is and what they're financially about and what they're intellectually about before you think about having kids with them and before you think about getting married to them. Because whether you believe it or not, it's a business decision. But the thing is, are you going to make the right business decision or are you going to make the wrong one? Anyways, I'll leave it at that. On that note, do the great three free things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. Make money move so you're going to grow like a fool. Oh, yeah. The new shirts are in. If you want to check them out, Larry's Anything Goes Shopify store is in the link. New shirts. Yeah. DMV area equals uptight people. I'm from the DMV area, so I can say that. Born and raised. Get out while you can. That's shirt number 1. All right, and shirt number 2. This is for my gym people. All right, stop talking and start working out. This isn't a social club. So anyways, get your shirts. Good stuff just got in, so I wanted to physically show them. But do the great three things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Make money move.